Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the top 10 home gym review websites for 2023. I'm Ashton with Freedom Fitness Equipment. Roll that intro. So if you don't know anything about this top 10 list, go to our website, check out why we give badges and why we're doing this. So this year, we've got some newcomers. We've got some guys that are dropping off. And most importantly, we've got a huge name that just completely went off the list. Stay tuned to find out. Coming up at number 10, it's Home Gym Hacks and Reviews. Not only does this guy review new equipment, but he holds a special place in my heart because he also does used commercial grade equipment. Hallelujah! So this website strives to provide honest and thorough reviews for home and commercial grade strength training equipment. He shares unique exercises and equipment hacks to help the home gym owner maximize the utility of their existing equipment. So from a website perspective, this particular home gym review site is not listed higher because the website is still fairly clunky on desktop and mobile, although it does show a lot of potential. A better and more searchable website would be great. Just a couple of notes to even get to his About section. You kind of gotta scroll past all the endless scrolling videos just to see what it's about. But great website, love the content. I'm looking forward to hearing more from this particular reviewer in the future. Coming in at number 9, dropping slightly from number 8 last year to number 9 this year is Joel Tay over at Amrap. As many reviews as possible. Joel is a CrossFit guru and, in my opinion, a sneakerhead. And you can really go to his website for reviews on the best athletic shoes for lifting or CrossFit generally, and just has some really good insights on CrossFit. The reason Amrap isn't higher on this list is for many of the same issues that the other websites suffer, such as hard to find navigation and categories and a bit of a jumble on organization. So Joe's YouTube content, though, is absolutely fantastic, so I'd highly recommend checking that out. Great job, Joel. Taking over number 8 is Mark from Flexmarks The Spot, who is yet another newcomer. Guys, if you don't know Mark from Flexmarks The Spot, he recently went viral for a leg press video where he showcased some strongmen for the Shaw Classic. They were repping out a car.
Nice.
On a custom leg press machine during the show, and he went super viral. So, Mark uses the website to share personal insights and recommendations on the latest and greatest home gym equipment in a down-to-earth and natural style. You can also follow his journey as he tests out and reviews various products and get practical tips and some entertainment along the way. This guy is huge and jacked. I love his content. From a website perspective, it's fairly easy to navigate. It could be better organized, but it's a good search feature, and I just encourage Mark to break out the website into categories, like some of the other websites that are higher up on this list that you'll see later. Maybe have like bench reviews and rack reviews and all that stuff. But honestly, really good website, a reviewer that's kind of up and coming. So stay tuned and figure out if he moves up the rankings next year. Coming in at number 7 is Tim from Gym Crafter. So the website this year dropped slightly from number 6 to number 7. However, I really love this website because Tim has used his lifting experience to get out of chronic pain and then created a website for what I consider to be the everyman. So he describes his website as kind of a down-to-earth, practical perspective on awesome gym equipment recommendations that he actually uses and that you will love too. Tim has great recommendations and excellent content. So as far as the website goes, Gym Crafter is built for, like I mentioned, the everyman. So everybody who is just starting out with the home gym and who doesn't understand all these technical terms. This is awesome because he reviews and writes about products he has actually purchased or extensively used, unlike some other reviewers. This type of content is really refreshing. You can tell from his reviews he's super passionate about the content, and the site is well organized, if a little bit cluttered just because of the ads, but that's how Tim makes a living. So Tim also recently went full-time with this, so he's now dedicated 100% and provides exceptional content throughout the website. So great job, Tim, at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is Jake from Garage Gym Experiment. So Jake dropped significantly from last year, and I'm really sorry, I'm going to say this up front. Jake's content is absolutely phenomenal. Garage Gym Experiment has created a unbelievable grassroots community. He has created a Garage Gym Radio and a podcast and like all of these partners underneath his organization. He now has Home Gym Con, which you guys need to come to, coming next year in 2023. Check it out on GarageGymExperiment.com. If you don't already know, Garage Gym Experiment provides reviews, surveys, articles, and other content dedicated to working out at home. What people have been especially impressed with when it comes to Garage Gym Experiment is it's that community. And for this reason, I don't have him lower on the list. I'll explain why he dropped. But unfortunately, as of this review, the website itself it's frankly really bad. It's really hard to navigate. It looks cluttered and disorganized. So it's in the midst of a redo. And I talked with Jake a little bit. So there's a few things to explain here. So he's trying to send people directly to the newsletter with it chock full of really good content. And as a result, the website is taking a backseat temporarily as he reorganizes things. But still a really, really good website. The community that he's created with Garage Gym Experiment is phenomenal. It needs updated navigation, better content organization, easy access, but honestly, it's a great job, and Jake has built an incredible community. You need to check out his podcast and all of the other affiliate podcasts under Garage Gym Radio. So number 6, Jake at Garage Gym Experiment, great job. At number 5, you're coming in with David at TwoRepCave. TwoRepCave has a feature that I absolutely love about this website, and that is the Power Rack Attachment Comparison feature. So if you've got a power rack from Titan or Rep Fitness or Rogue or whatever the heck, you can figure out if that rack attachment is compatible with any other rack attachments on the market. Super helpful if you have a rack from some brand and you're trying to figure out if this less expensive attachment is going to fit with your rack. That rack is updated all the time. So when Titan transferred from their X3 racks, which were 2.95 inches to 3 inches, David updated the article. I'd love to see a little bit more organization around some of the topics, but otherwise, David, great work. You maintained the number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4, Alex with King of the Gym comes all the way from number 7 to number 4 this year. What in the world? So I was putting Alex a little bit in a holding pattern just to see if the website would hold up and the content would really pan out. But he keeps developing amazing articles. This guy goes super deep with his content, and he includes things like a comprehensive barbell comparison chart, which is new from last year, and a huge squat rack comparison chart, similar to what David was doing for 2RepCave, but a different kind of Excelified version of that chart. This allows you to see every power rack and every barbell kind of side by side, see different things like knurling patterns and hole size and all that stuff and height and dimensions. I love these types of guides. I want to see more of this from Alex and King of the Gym. He just continues to crank out really good content like this, especially these comprehensive guides. Maybe you could do some more around weight plates or benches, or I'm not sure. The YouTube channel could definitely use some better content. That's kind of affiliated with the website, but the website is pretty slick and flawless in my opinion, and I love the in-depth reviews. Again, that's a super staple of Alex and King of the Gym. So, Alex cranks it up from 7 to 4 this year. Great job. What the Who the put this guy on this list? I told you. If I told you 1,000 times, I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. Keep him the off this list.
Quiet, please. No need to shout. No need to yell. Shut your eyes. Take a deep breath.
Okay, maybe I overacted just a little. It is against my better judgment that this individual has power slid his way into number 3 on our Home Gym Review website's list. Adrian from Gluck's Gym, congratulations. You made it, buddy.
Congratulations!
You made it all the way from number 11 to number 3. Adrian has jumped on the home gym scene fairly recently, but I honestly ignored him last year because, well, I didn't even know he existed.
Emotional damage!
He's absolutely crushed it in the meantime. He's amassed over 20,000 plus YouTube followers. He's built a super slick website. A little bit of background, if you don't know, Adrian runs the website with his wife. Adrian really stands out. He's a breath of fresh air. He's self-deprecating, hilarious, a great reviewer, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in years to come. He's really going to start to challenge people like Basement Brandon and Garage Gym Lab. So, Some gripes I have with the website, just like the others, organizational. The interface is really slick. It'd be nice to have a search feature, but the content is exceptional, so I let a lot of that slide. Adrian's building a long-lasting home gym review website that is going to stick around. So guys, keep your eye out for this guy. So all the way at number 3, congratulations, Adrian. At number 2, Basement Brandon. So, Basement Brandon, if you don't know who this guy is, you need to look him up. I'm not going to do a whole lot of explaining, but he does a little bit of training and a lot of gym equipment reviews, so he actually actively competes and knows what he's talking about when it comes to gym equipment. He's a hands-on reviewer. He's competed in powerlifting for years, blends the training and the gym equipment reviews seamlessly for experienced lifters and new lifters, in my opinion. And not only is his content absolutely flawless, I mean, he's got black on white in his gym. It's amazing. The aesthetic is beautiful. And Brandon doesn't have an official website, but I put him on here because you can't not put him on here. He has a thriving Instagram, a YouTube channel dedicated to equipment reviews, some of the best and cleanest and honest reviews out there. And I'd say you can find pretty much anything on his channel. So Brandon moves up to number 2 due to his consistency, quality, and the amount of trust the home gym community has in his reviews and content. Great work, Brandon. At number 1, maintaining his spot is Adam at Garage Gym Lab. Adam took a brief hiatus in 2022 to revamp some of the SEO and parts of his website that he thought were a little bit clunky. So his new organized website with a ton of custom content. And then he also spent some time making custom pieces for his new place. He used to be filming out of his home. Now he's got a completely separate, dedicated space for home gym reviews and all of that stuff that you guys really crave and want. It's extremely well organized, the website, and it's very searchable. His videos are extremely high quality, very well produced. He continues to give honest and transparent reviews, which I already love. And if you weren't already aware, he offers in-depth reviews of home gym equipment, informational articles, interviews, and looks at other people's home gym setups. Keep up the great work, Adam. You're in number 1 for a reason. I absolutely love your content. Keep it coming. All right, as longtime fans of this particular show may know, the previous 2 years, we had several individuals who made that list who did not make this year's. Let me explain. There are 3 websites who didn't make the cut this year, and I want to explain why. GarageGyms.com. GarageGyms.com is, unfortunately, dead. The owner is very much alive.
Oh, yeah! Oh, man! Undertaker's got Randy Orton! The Undertaker's alive and well!
But just not making content for that reason. We're taking him off the list. Love the content. It just hasn't been updated since 2021. Barbend is another website that I have started to get a little suspicious of, and I started to take them off the list because I was suspicious around their motives for creating content. This last exclusion is the one you guys have been wondering about probably this entire video. Why is Ashton leaving Coop from Garage Gym Reviews off of this list? Am I saying screw you, Coop? Well, not really. In recent years, Garage Gym Reviews was acquired by Pillar 4 Media Group. They are a content-making machine that owns websites like Sleepopolis, Sleep Advisor, and I'll be honest, I wouldn't go to those websites for mattress reviews. And I'll explain why I wouldn't go to Garage Gym Reviews now for gym reviews. Over the past few years, the content for Garage Gym Reviews seems to have started reflecting that content push from Pillar 4 Media, which is content for the sake of content, in my opinion. Not for the sake of quality, transparency, or even trustworthiness. Here's an example. Rogue recently, I can't remember when exactly, they started changing its affiliate structure to offer a little bit less money than other companies like Rep Fitness. And you saw the content shift to more Rep Fitness products from Garage Gym Reviews. You saw this from some other reviewers too, but it was pretty stark with Garage Gym Reviews, I'd say. That seemed to me to be a little bit questionable. And it started to lead me down a line of questioning that got more and more concerning as time went on. So I started to get information from other sources about Garage Gym Reviews and the impact they were having on the home gym community, and understanding that acquisition with Pillar 4 Media and listening to the home gym community on forums like Reddit. In my opinion, when it looks like a review website starts to make business decisions that recognize, review, or promote certain companies at the expense of others based on who is paying or what they are paying, I start to question the legitimacy of the content. Again, because reviews are so subjective, this is a personal opinion, but I believe it's an opinion shared by a lot of the home gym community. Listen, every business needs to make money, but the way in which you make money matters a lot. For this and many other reasons, which I'm not going to go into detail here, I don't want to start dumping and starting a rumor mill about Garage and Reviews. I now believe that Garage and Reviews as a website can no longer be trusted with reliable and high quality reviews for home gym equipment specifically. This has led me to remove them from our top 10 list. Agree or disagree with this list? Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is Ashton with Freedom Fitness Equipment. I'm out.